This is like my 6th time just filming this intro because I'm on my way to I'm gonna go with my mom to a party. And if you guys didn't know already, I hate parties with a passion. So I'm going because I want to make her happy. So she's rushing me. Don't rush me, Mom. You know I'm filming a video. Please, calm down. Let my mom, no disrespect. But seriously, she's like calling me constantly. My dad just called me. He was like, you need to hurry up. I'm just like, I told her she can go ahead. I know where I'm going. Let me film my video, please. I want my viewers to have content to see my face. Me face. Not that it's precious, but consistency, please. Anyways, I'm stressed out a little because of that. But back to the reason why I made this video. It's basically, I'm starting a little series called How To with Tanya. That was really fast. But basically it's how-to videos of how I do certain things. For example, today is obviously how I contour and highlight my face. I'm using both cream products and powder products, and I'm showing you guys how I do certain things. I'm not telling you guys that I'm not telling you guys that I'm a pro, because I'm not at all. I am self-taught. So if you guys don't like the way I do it, I'm sorry. It's just the way I do it with my facial structure, because you can, I don't know if you can see, but my facial structure is definitely a round, very round face. So the way I do my contour and highlight will be different from somebody that does their contour and highlight as a person that has a more rectangular shape or a heart shape or certain things like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video because I enjoyed filming this. I hope it's very informational. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Most of these products in this video are drugstore. Some of them are not drugstore, only one, and it's the strobing item because I like that item. But you could always just use other things, as well as for you, if you have certain items that you love and adore already, you could just use them and just follow the blueprints that I show you guys basically. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank you guys for sticking by because I know I could be inconsistent sometimes, so yeah, I'm sorry. Another thing, I got a job, so expect more hauls, more waste of money on makeup because I want to make you guys better and I want to be a better YouTuber. So yeah, again, highlighting and contouring with Tanya. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys subscribe to this channel, as well as like and comment things you guys want to see, and like this video if you guys like this idea of a series of a how-to with Tanya. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and just wait till the next one. So I finished my foundation. If you guys want to know how I did my eyebrows, I'll leave I'll leave the link down below of how I do my eyebrows. Yeah, it's really simple. Anyways, not trying to deter, not trying to trail whatever off what we were supposed to talk about. It's basically how I contour and how I highlight my face. So most of these products are low end except for one, but I'm pretty sure you could do without the high-end one, so work with me guys. So the products I'm using to contour and highlight are my Maybelline 30 Cafe Fit Me Concealer, as well as my L'Oreal True Match W45 Light Medium Liquid Concealer. So I'm gonna start off with my L'Oreal concealer, and I'm basically just going to
and the other side.
So obviously what I did was just create a triangle like shape underneath my eyeballs, as well as I will continue on by contouring by using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and creating not like a line, because when I do a line I feel like it's a bit too much for me, but create just a couple dots just like that. I'll show you what I did on the other one. Just like that, to not have too much contour on my face. And I will as well put this concealer on my 5 head. So just 2 stripes, one long stripe right here, and just like that, guys. And taking again the same concealer and a Soho concealer brush, and I'm just gonna basically contour my nose a little bit. My nose is pretty chubby, so I'm still trying to figure out the perfect way in contouring my nose shape. So if you guys have any tips and tricks, tell me down below and I'll listen to you guys and try them out myself. But for now, I'm just gonna do what I think is the best. So I'm just gonna create 2 lines. Yeah. Okay, now that I drew a line everywhere in my face, I'm gonna take my Mary Kay liquid foundation brush, which is basically a flat regular foundation brush, because my regular Real Techniques one is just for foundation. I feel like if I was to blend this and then that, I don't know, I just use this one. Just, you can use whatever brush you want, but I'm just gonna use this one for at the moment. So I'm gonna blend in the lighter concealer right now, and then I'll blend in the darker concealer. So I'm just gonna blend
my L'Oreal True concealer. Basically just kind of like patting and swiping at the same time, because that's what I do to make it look nice and bright. Because I feel like if I was to just rub it in, like my finger would just basically take off all that concealer and just basically soak it up, and the concealer would just, like, it would be for nothing basically. So I like using it with a brush because I feel like it definitely blends out the concealer really, really nicely, as well as makes sure that it doesn't soak up as much as my finger would if I was to use my finger.
So after I finish blending that in with my brush, I'm just gonna use my fingers and just press lightly so that if there's any streak marks, I'll just make them disappear. I don't use any on my lid because I like using, what are they called, eyeshadow primers. So I just basically avoid my eyelid area and just put it underneath my eyes. So then for contour, this I messed up, as you can see a little bit, but basically what I'm gonna do is gonna brush it up a little, and then brush it up, and then brush it towards the hairline. I'm gonna show you guys better with the other side, because this side I need to look at the mirror, which is right here, so I can make sure that I'm contouring right. But again, with the same brush, I just brush up a little bit and then towards my ear.
With the same brush on the other side.
Just like that. And then I'm gonna show you with this one, which is a better view of how I'm gonna do it. Again, just brush up and towards the ear / hairline, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. These concealers are really creamy, so it's not that hard to blend them in my opinion. But if you have like a really kind of hard to blend concealer, you could use something like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, or like the Max Flux, or like the L'Oreal Infallible, or like the NYX setting sprays, and basically spray that all over your face, all over your face, and blend. I don't like using a beauty blender because I feel like it soaks it up, but now with my forehead, I'm just gonna brush it towards my hairline. So yeah, so I don't like using a beauty blender because I feel like it soaks it up and like it defeats the whole purpose of putting so much. And then I feel like people on Instagram or anything like that, they put so much concealer / powder, not concealer, because the beauty blender soaks up half of it. So in reality, they don't really need all of that, but they do, because the beauty blender basically just soaks it all up. And now for the nose, before I forget, I'm just gonna do it really lightly, just like that. Brush it down, blend it. Doesn't look like much of a difference, but for me it's kind of like a boost in confidence. Well, not necessarily a boost in confidence, but it's kind of like, makes me feel like, yeah, kind of, even though it doesn't really do anything, because my nose, like I said, is like uncontourable. Is that a word? I just made it a word. Whatever. Now that I finished highlighting and contouring, I'm gonna show you guys how I actually basically strobe my face. Whatever, but lately I've been loving my Stilla All Over Shimmer and Kitten shimmer. It's amazing, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. So anyways, this is kind of like a nail polish type thing. So I'm just going to basically brush it all on the tops of my cheeks, just like that. I like this product because it doesn't take, it's not quick to dry, so I'm able to blend it nice and slow. But put that on, and then taking a booty blender and just basically patting that into my cheeks. This one now, I take it down a little bit and then pat with the tip. Sorry if you see me looking at this side a lot, it's that the mirror's there, so that's why. But this is, again, a really good way to show you guys. I blend down. Can you see how I blend down? If you want to add more, add more. I personally am going to add a little, just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Because I want to show you guys that you could build up this highlighter. So again, just blend it down, and with the tip of your beauty blender, you could always just kind of stamp it. I am thinking about getting the micro beauty blenders because I definitely use my beauty blenders only to put on liquid highlighter and yeah, that's about it, because I don't really use it for foundation anymore. So I think I'm just gonna get like a small, like the blush, like the beauty blender for blushes, and just use that, because that's the only way I use beauty blenders in my opinion. I don't like using them for foundations, because then I feel like I use even more foundation. So I'm just gonna get like a small beauty blender, and yeah, that's it. That's how. Sorry guys, my mom called me, but yeah, that's basically what I do to highlight and contour my face, as well cream products. Right now I'm going to show you guys how I do it with my powder products. So I'm going to go powder my face really quickly, and I'll be right back for you guys. To set my under eyes, guys, I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay Aqua Mineral Finishing Powder in Light Translucent, and just setting it. I don't like baking because I feel like it makes it more cakey. So I don't like doing that. But this I like because it's nice and lightweight, but it definitely sets my under eyes. So again, Revlon Color Stay Aqua Translucent Powder in translucent light, not light translucent. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I contour and bronze my skin up. So I'm going to do this quickly because I have to go, because duty calls. But yes, LA Colors I Love Contour Palette is my jam. I need to buy another one of these. But I'm just going to take this bronze shade with my Costal Scents Angled blush brush, I believe it's called, and basically just put that on my right there. I forgot what it's called. Great. So I'm just gonna blend that up again, blend that down and up, blend that up and down. I don't mind using this in a bigger, wider range than my contour. So for example, my contour, I use it like this, but for bronzing I use it like that, so it could blend more nicely and again cover more surface area, because I want my face to be bronzy. I love this contour palette because the powders are so smooth and so soft, so it's already pretty easy to blend. But as well as I'll put it on top of my forehead, basically anywhere I put my cream contour, put it on my forehead. To bronze up my skin. I'll take this darker shade, just a tiny bit, and basically just on my double chin. And yeah, I'm taking the same brush and using my Bonita Flawless Contour Kit and taking these two shades, just like a nice grayish contour and like a more bronzy contour. I'm taking this just a little bit and just putting that a little bit more up and not so all over the place as I did with the bronzer. So again, just being really careful with this because it is a bit on the gray side, so I'm trying to be careful with this, not to make sure that my makeup doesn't look super muddy. So Again, I'm just going to blend that in my bronzer because it doesn't make it look as gray as it does. So I'm going to use that brush and basically just brush it up and kind of make circular motions to make sure that the contour doesn't look too like a line basically on my face. And I feel like it already has made a difference. Can you see that? Because I can. So again, taking the same colors and just repeating the same process on the other side. So again, I'm just going to place that where my tail ends, basically, right there, and just circular motions and up.
Because I don't want it to look like a freaking line.
So that's how I contour, and anything that's left I do on my chin. But anyways, back to my nose. I'm gonna take this shade in my Mary Kay eye color brush and just basically wherever I put that nose, wherever I put that cream product, I'm going to put it. Yeah, that's it. So just to make sure that it doesn't look so whoa, I'm just gonna take my Eco Tools blush brush and blend that out, as well as blending it a little bit on my face. I know it's a lot of brushes, but I don't know, I don't want to look like just a line on my face. So yeah, that's basically how I contour and highlight, guys. So I used to set my eyes with really brightening powders, but I realized that it kind of makes me look cakey, and it makes it look like my concealer setting on even more fine lines, because I just realized that using this flat foundation brush and patting it in instead of rubbing it in makes my concealer not crease as much, and then setting it with that powder, it doesn't look like it's creasing. And then if I added even more powder, I feel like it would look like it was creasing and cakey and bleh. So I like the way I highlight and contour now. I'm just gonna show you guys the blush that I use because it's like my everyday blush. I'm using my Milani Luminoso Big Blush with my e.l.f. blush brush, and basically just brushing that on my face because I love this brush. I cannot get enough of this blush. This blush is amazing. This blush makes me want to cry because it makes me look like a goddess when I'm really not. Can you see that? Can you see that? I hope you can see that because that is beautiful. I'm sorry if I showed you this and it doesn't look that like I'm really showing you that amazing. It's because I have the mirror right here, so I'm just like creeping, but this way is just like the perfect way of me showing you how I apply my products. So yeah, I don't put it on my apple of my cheeks because one, this has shimmer in it, and two, my pores are here, but if I put it here I'll just look like a doll, I'll just look really dumb. So I like applying it, I like applying my blush more towards the hairline because it makes my face not look so round. Not that I have a problem with my round face, I personally find it really cute, but I just like doing it better because it suits my face structure better. Lately I've been showing my fan brush a little bit more love, and as well as my Gerard Cosmetics Bridgette Star Powder. My best friend got me this for Christmas, and she got me it in Bridgette. Did I already say that? Oh well. But I love this highlighter, guys. It's just so like a nice icy pink. So I like using my fan brush now because I feel like it doesn't make it look such like a line. And like with the e.l.f. one, it didn't make it look like a line, but I kind of have to blend a little bit more than I do with this because I just put it on and I kind of just blend it down a little bit. So yeah. Okay, so guys, this is how I highlight and contour my face. I'll be right back with the rest of my makeup, and yeah. Okay guys, so I finished with my makeup. I basically just applied mascara and a bit of brow gel and lipstick because I am really late. So anyways, that is it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like more of these kind of informational videos, tell me down below and I'll do more for you guys. Yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said that like a billion times. And if you have any recommendations for cream contours and highlighter, if you have any like recommendations for cream contour or highlight contouring items, makeup items, tell me down below. As well as if you guys want any type of future video, tell me that down below as well, and I'll do that for you guys. So yeah, don't forget to like this video if you like this video. Comment down things you guys want to see in the future, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoy my content, my face, or anything that involved this video. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.